It was an afternoon full of strong storms in the Bluegrass, with Madison County being one area that was hit the hardest. This is damage from a trailer in Richmond that was flipped over with a family inside. That home is on Charlie Morris Road, and amazingly, no one was hurt. Eleanor Buckley talked with a family about those terrifying moments when the storm hit. She begins our LEX 18 storm coverage, and that's tonight's big story at 11.
This video, sent to us by a viewer, shows the storm approaching Madison County.
It's crazy, just everything. There's just devastation everywhere.
But things got worse quickly. The storm was so fierce, it flipped over a mobile home on Charlie Norris Road in Richmond.
It's just insane how quickly we're standing upright, and then everything is just completely upside down.
Even though high winds have spread debris everywhere and flipped over this mobile home, Jessica Smith, who was inside of the home at the time, says she feels fortunate that everybody is okay.
I know it's the hand of God on us. There's no other way to explain it. If a disaster was going to happen, it happened perfectly to keep us all safe.
2 other people besides Smith were inside the home when it flipped. Smith says she was trapped under a chair, but feels lucky she was able to escape and find the others, who were also unharmed.
It was surreal because of the rocking. It rocked for just a second. Just enough that I started to spread. I thought, ooh, because it hit so quickly. Tree falls, rock, and then I'm under furniture.
In fact, the wind was so strong, many people thought it could have been a tornado. But the National Weather Service has not confirmed that at this time.
I've always been curious about tornadoes, but I think my curiosity has been satisfied. They're scary. They're very scary.
In Madison County, Eleanor Buckley, LEX 18 News.
Truly incredible. No one was hurt. Now here's more video of Madison County's storm damage. Whitehall, owned by EKU, had several trees fall over on top of their roof. That sustained some serious damage. A tree also fell on a car on campus. It's been a frightening day for many across Kentucky. Tonight, they're assessing damage from a rough day of storms. Claire Kopsky continues our LEX 18 Storm Tracker team coverage.
The scene was anything but peaceful on Peace Lane in Mount Vernon this afternoon. That's in Rockcastle County, where heavy winds apparently flipped over a trailer. Employees at Tebco in Richmond shared photos with us after wind gusts actually blew some of the dump truck beds that they manufacture onto US 25. That viewer telling us one of them weighs 6,000 pounds. Trees were reported down in multiple counties today, including a large one on Clays Mill Road that blocked a driveway and nearly hit a home. In Jessamine County, emergency officials reported multiple trees down due to high winds causing quite a few power outages in the area. Residents in western Kentucky are also reporting a lot of damage today, especially in the Christian County Senior Center. The emergency management director there reported severe damage to the roof and standing water inside the building. And check out this video from northern Kentucky, shot by a viewer showing this afternoon's torrential rains and gusty winds. As you can imagine, more damage reports will probably come in tomorrow. Claire Kopsky, LEX 18 News.
At least 9 people are dead and tens of thousands are without power after a fast-moving winter storm swept through the middle part of the country and the deep south. That front is now taking aim at the East Coast from Florida to New England. NBC's Chris Pallone has the latest.
In Pickens County, Alabama, not far from the Mississippi state line, at least 3 people were killed when an apparent tornado blew through Saturday morning. The sheriff says a search is underway for other potential victims as crews clear trees and power lines from the area. The fast-moving but dangerous storm, part of a line crossing the country, stretching from the Gulf of Mexico to Canada, bringing heavy rain, high winds, and even ice and snow to the entire Mississippi Valley. In Lubbock, Texas, a firefighter and a police officer who responded to 2 accidents on Interstate 27 were killed Saturday when another car crossed the median and struck them. Another firefighter also struck is in critical condition.
It's a huge loss for the public safety community here, and it was very unnecessary. If people would respect road conditions, things like this wouldn't have to happen.
It was the second straight day of deadly weather this system has spawned. 3 people died in Louisiana overnight, including an elderly couple near Shreveport. Their mobile home was found 200 feet away from its foundation. Tens of thousands of people are without power from the Midwest through the deep south. The storm is quickly moving east, but leaving downed trees and power lines in its wake. Chris Pallone, NBC News.